attention. I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got a chance. Yeah!
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
First off, I would like to say thank you to Stratford Old Timer Association in Stratford for having us at the Shakespeare Fest past Saturday for Aero Dodge. Trivia was a lot of fun, and thank you to all the breweries as well who were very kind to us as I was I had a few samples, 2 beers walking around at the end of the festival, and I go around with a cooler and I go around, hey, if anybody wants to lighten their loads, the beer you're taking home, if we didn't drink it, give us some beer. We're going to talk about it on our podcast. Well, here's proof that we're talking about it on the podcast. We'll start off with thank you to New England Brewing Company. Hey, look at this. It's called Wise Trash Berry. And it's a Berliner Weiss, and I always love Nepco. Remember they got like a lot of trouble with the Gandhi bot? They had to stop making their cans in there, and they call it G-bot now. But hey, I'm going to drink this right now, and I'll tell you what it's like. There was other people that are joining me, Goldberg, by the way, from Bar and Entertainment, that were there at the Shakespeare Fest in Stratford. Wadsey was there, and Colt was there. It was hot.
It was so hot. I don't even want to talk about it because I kept talking about it and I felt like a complainer, but I couldn't function.
We were also in the middle of this field. We brought a bunch of tents and we're doing Aero Dodge. We don't even have any pictures. Maybe Colt will find some pictures we can load up and show you what it looked like. But yeah, Colt had to leave early. You're lucky. Hopefully the wedding you went to in Mystic, Colt, was it at least air conditioned, or were you outside there as well?
It was outside on the water, though, so there was a breeze.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
like a breeze with some
But
shade.
also I had to wear a suit, so it kind of canceled that out.
That's no fun either. How's this? Hold on. Listen, I don't like wheat beers, but I drink this on a nice hot day. This would have been nice on Saturday as well. So there you go. Wise Trash Berry from Nepco. Yeah, I talked about. Thanks for the beer. Give us a like on this video and get ready to play a game. We are Bar Rated Entertainment. You're going to win a pair of passes for an upcoming Aero Dodge event. Actually, our next upcoming one coming up on the 11th of September in Middlefield at Lyman Orchards Golf Club. You and a friend can come for free to one of our 5 sessions at 10 a.m., 12, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. You can get tickets right now at playaerododge.com. Take the link to our Eventbrite page. But if you win this game today, you're going to come for free. So, crowd.live/hotfingers. We'll start that game up in a little bit. We have 2 guests with us that are also going to be joining. They can play this game. They will be playing, but they can't win. One, you see him here basically every week, Mr. Barris. Hello, sir.
Hi, everybody.
And also missing from the show for quite some time, head of the sales department of Bar Rated Entertainment, and also the host of Cerebral Sports, Mr. Brett Barry as well, taking the time out of his busy schedule. And Brett, how have you been, sir?
I've been great. I've been known to be a wise trash berry in my day, and it was appropriate that I was today.
I'll save one of these for you, so you can just maybe you could dress up as this for Halloween. We can make a big
giant can. Yeah, I have dressed up before as a bottle of hand sanitizer back when swine flu was the thing. Costume still holds up.
And you could have used it the past couple of years as well,
absolutely.
too. But it's always going to be another pandemic.
Yes, great to be back in the show. I'm with you all.
Well, it's good to see you. Brett, of course, hosts our live games every single Wednesday at World of Beer in West Hartford. We'll talk about our full schedule in just a bit. You can always find it at barratedentertainment.com. We hope to be adding some new locations soon, and we are still adding to our team. If you're looking for a job this fall, you can email us at barratedjobs@gmail.com or barratedtrivia@gmail.com so we can continue to expand this game and more people can train their brains around Connecticut. Look, Wadzi's having fun. I'm hosting. That's Amy next to me, and there's Kafani as well. So send us an email. Come on out. We'll give you equipment. We'll train you. It's a good time. And look, everybody's hanging out here on a Monday at 3 o'clock. So obviously, we're all hosts. So obviously, these people like the job. Yeah, look at us. We're right here.
We're all smiling. Oh.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Your category for the game today that we're going to play, and we've got a couple things. Of course, we're going to do This Week in History with Frankie, the Lagomorph Rabbit, before we start our game. But this week, your theme, and let's throw up that board there, Colt. Your theme is back to school. We're doing a back to school quiz because today is like, I turned on Facebook and everybody's sending their kids back to school. So I figured let's do a back to school quiz for those of you that are just in that mood today. I will be hosting this back to school quiz, by the way, wearing my Hawaiian shirt, all comfortable, drinking my beer at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday, and just enjoying life because I didn't send any children to school. It's just a Monday for me. It's
no
still
doggy
summer.
daycare. No doggy daycare starting up.
Doggy daycare. That's called the house downstairs. They're fine. I work from home. They're good. I don't even have a dog in the studio today. I'm that deprived of children right now that we're just having a good day on a Monday. But that's just me. Hopefully you're having a good day. Your kids have a great first day at school. We'll test you on it though. Crowd.live/hotfingers. 10 questions. First 8 or multiple choice. Your 9th question is a write-in. Actually, I think it's a numerical question this time. Give the heads up on that. And then your bonus question at the end. You win that. You win Aero Dodge tickets. Give this video a like. And as you get set up with that, we are going to go to, yes, a segment we do every week. I almost forgot it last week. Was she pissed, Colt?
I didn't tell her.
Yeah, don't tell her.
No.
Oh, so she doesn't watch the video.
I don't think she's going to forget.
She started a new project she found out a way to get into the bed, like a hole underneath it, to use it as a hammock, I guess, like the parts that...
Oh, smart.
Is this where she's storing all this hay that she's having everybody bring in for it?
My bed is getting bigger, yeah.
All right,
inflating.
well, it's a little scratchy. Let's see. Well, every single week, because why not? We do This Week in History with a rabbit named Frankie that we entitled This Week in History with Frankie. Here you go. Your game's coming up next. Hey for all. That scares me though. What is she liking Jack the Ripper for? We gotta watch this rabbit. I don't trust her.
I think she said Hamilton was a documentary. That's concerning.
Is it close enough? I got a good history lesson off of that. I watched the movie. I didn't go watch it. Barrett's is muted. He must be saying something about Hamilton though, but we'll figure it out.
I'm willing to wait for it.
Yeah. No, he can't figure it out. It's just more funny watching him flail around right now. Just
look at it. I learned so much from him.
And his microphone just sucks anyways. You can't even hear him.
Didn't even know
All that
he was
money
there.
can't get a good mic.
Did he not hear me?
Sounds like
Frankie.
It's gotten better.
Yeah,
now we need to know what you heard. You've taken up enough of this time as we're just laughing at you with your technical.
It was just about learning stuff from Hamilton. Stuff I didn't know. I didn't know
I
half
learned.
of the, who the hell was Hercules Mulligan?
I learned plenty from Hamilton. Obviously, it's not a full recounting. I did learn, though, that the King of England at the time was super cheeky, though. I loved how, I mean, hopefully that's as historically accurate, the King in Hamilton.
George III.
George III. Oh, cheeky.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, don't get that stuck in my head again. I just got it out.
Well,
All right, so thanks to Frankie for joining us in this week in history. It is time for our trivia game, though, that we're going to do. It's a back-to-school quiz, and you're playing for a pair of Arrow Dodge passes for an upcoming game, including our one on September 11th. And stay tuned after this game. We've got some movie reviews for you. We've got our full schedule we're going to go through, which you can find at ballratentertainment.com. And no big things happening this weekend, but next week, there's a ton of things happening. The Heartbeat Music Festival is the 9th and 10th. We're going to be at the Hartford Yard Goats on Tuesday of next week. Actually, I think next week's show, we're giving away Yard Goats tickets. I think that's what I said we were going to do this week. But yeah, next week, we're going to give away a pair of passes, wink, to the Yard Goats game on the 6th of September. So if you want to go and check that out, you can do it. Sitcom Trivia Night. We're putting it together. We're going to play on the Jumbotron.
What's that last sitcom I was going to say? I'm like, oh, that sitcom.
Friends. They are not playing the Yankees, by the way. They're playing the Patriots.
The Somerset Patriots, yes, that are the Yankees.
The Yankees
affiliate.
logo.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't make that graphic up. But yeah, Sitcom Trivia Night, but it will literally be those three sitcoms. They said just The Office, just Seinfeld, and Friends. That's what I might pick a Perfect Strangers.
Palky.
Yeah,
Don't be ridiculous.
Because why not? When you get asked by the Yard Goats to do a fun game, you have to have some fun with it too. You know, or at least maybe a 30 Rock, so I can have an actual Tracy Morgan answer or Jordan answer in a game. So
That's great.
All right, let's get this game going. It is crowd.live /Hot Fingers is your link for today. And we're going to play our game. It's a Hot Fingers round, 10 questions, 8 questions are multiple choice. And, of course, your 9th question is a write-in. Your 10th question is, well, double the points in half the time. Good luck to you. We're going to start the game on up. Thanks for giving this video a like. And good luck to you all. Let's get this started. Who's going to win this game? Who's going to win out of our hosts? Not that it matters. I'm picking, I think Brett's coming in from nowhere and hasn't been here. So
I won the Joker one, and that was good enough.
Sarah did well on that one, too. We'll
What does that say?
I don't know. You also did well. What's the game we did last week and you never saw anything about it and you did great?
Yeah, sometimes I'm...
Oh, McDonald's. We did McDonald's. Good at that game. All right, here we go. How much does the average American family spend each year on back-to-school supplies? Apparently, I am not the average American family. How much are we spending on back-to-school supplies? All of these are so high.
I did not expect
600, 700, 800, or 900. And by the way, the average American family is parents and 2 kids. For let it be dad and dad, mom and mom. I don't care. It's just a 4-parent family.
Dad's going back to school. Everyone's going back to school.
Everybody's going back to school. Well, nobody guessing 600. Let's hope that it is, because that's a lot of money. 7, 8, and 9 getting the most. The correct answer, you're not spending $1,000, luckily. It's just $700 a year. According to that's the 2019.
Buying Louis Vuitton backpacks for their kids? What's going on here? Unbelievable.
White trash berries.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just put this trash bag on. Tie some zip ties around your phone. Ken T in the lead. White Trash Berry is in the lead also.
No, wise trash. Don't call me white trash. Wise trash.
I'm looking at it. Sorry, that just slipped out there. All right, how about this? Back to school. What late night talk show host teaches pop culture math equation in a segment called Popular Mathematics? As you see, Ben Stiller plus Rihanna equals Benihana. What show would you see that on? Is that his name Jay Leno? Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon, or Conan O'Brien? Jay Leno, I don't think really works much anymore. Conan O'Brien should be working. Conan O'Brien's the funniest out of all of them on there.
I think Conan's retiring.
Conan did.
He did retire.
He finally retired. He got sick and tired of just getting fired for no reason, so he retired. Seth Meyers, 57% of the votes going there. Jimmy Fallon, 43%. The younger audience says Jay who? The correct answer is Jimmy Fallon.
Whoa, go Jimmy.
on the Tonight Show. It's the breaks down simple math equations. It's a good, funny segment. Kenty didn't get that right. Neither did Wise Trash Barry, but Colt did, and so did Solardama. Into third now, Barris into fourth. Here's question number 3. What is the only U.S. state home to two Ivy League schools? All right. And look, I even put the seals of the states on there to make it look good. Massachusetts, right here in Connecticut, New York, or Pennsylvania. I went to 2 of the 4 of these.
I got it wrong.
Wow, you got your degree from all of them too?
No, I just happened to be in the area and I needed to use the bathroom.
Use the bathroom, yeah.
They said no at both of them, but one of them was Yale in Connecticut, and one was Harvard in Mass.
Oh, did I forget about that one?
Pennsylvania getting a split. The correct answer of that is the state of New York, home to Columbia and Cornell. Be the 2 that are in there. Of course, Princeton's in Pennsylvania.
Jersey. Princeton's in Jersey.
Princeton, Jersey. Which one's in Pennsylvania?
Penn.
Penn.
Penn, the Quakers.
Yeah. All right, Kenty didn't get that right. Still, look, we have nobody except for Wise Trashberry has gotten 2 right, but answered them so slowly that only has 50 points. So,
I couldn't distinguish between the flags.
Wadsy,
I couldn't either.
The emblems.
That's the wrong one.
Wadsy's still with nothing answered correctly. But it's fine.
Doing as Wadsy does.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
Wadsy, maybe you get this one right. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and
so.
Wizardry consists of how many houses? How many houses make up 3, 4, 5, or 6?
I have no idea.
Could be 100.
I think I got it wrong.
Yeah, you could have been like 99.
99. Yeah, it's not a write-in. This was going to be the write-in, but the other write-in that I came
I'm a Hufflepuff. I do know that.
Slytherin.
You know, I have no idea what either of those mean. Let's see. 71% are saying 4. I'm surprised there's only that 4 is the correct answer.
Wow.
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Would be the 4. Wadsy proving, yes, that she does not know anything about Harry Potter. Still in last place. Kenty got that right. Colton Zalman in there as well. It's a very tight game, very tight as we get into question number 5. Let's see. Back to school. Michael Jordan famously attended which university after high school? Where did he go? Where did he go to? A shul, as Megamind would say. Shul. Michael Jordan famously went to where? Duke University of North Carolina, North Carolina State University, or to University of Virginia. Time's up.
I might not have read these correctly.
Might not have gotten it right.
Brett hosted a sports show, so I'm hoping that he got this right. The University of North Carolina.
Everyone except for Sarah.
The Tar Heels was the mascot.
You're not wrong.
Sarah, watch The Last Dance on Netflix.
I do want to watch The Last Dance, actually.
It's really good.
I actually have been wanting to watch it.
I still haven't
watched it.
Wadsy did not get that right. Still in last place. Ginger.
I'm going to try to get 0 as my score.
Well,
Wadsy
Ginger
going for the perfect
has come from nowhere and now has more points than Wadsy, only answering one question, getting that right. So that is
the challenge to get 0 if you don't know the answer.
I give prizes.
You might accidentally get one right.
With a negative score after bar rated trivia. So
let's
doesn't happen a lot.
I'm awful at playing our bar rated trivia. What is the only U.S. state whose name can be used using just one row of letters on a standard QWERTY keyboard? So it's a typical keyboard, like on the computer that you may have in front of you. Only one state. You can just go down the line and find those: Ohio, Alaska, Maine, or Iowa. I do like this.
I'm looking at my keyboard right now.
My Hawaiian shirt looks good in this video, and embarrassed. I like that you came prepared to palm trees.
I know.
I feel very Billy Butcher-ish with it. Just like the leather jacket.
You're not dropping the C word enough to be Billy Butcher.
Oh, I'm trying to keep this more of a friendly show than how they talk in that. My C word for most of my broadcasts is cautious. 100%. Saying Alaska.
Actually, it's Colt.
Colt. I use that a lot. Alaska is the correct answer. Look at it. It's right there. A-L-A-S-K-A. All right there. Middle row of it's A-S-K-L. Which we just said spells
Sarah, you broke your streak.
Sarah got it right.
My genius came through.
Good job, Sarah.
I got it like halfway through because I was like looking at my keyboard. I'm like,
I'm
oh
glad
yeah.
that you did, 'cause as I put this game together, I saw that. I'm like,
Exactly halfway through. You got 50 points.
I know because I took the time.
how many people are going to play? My favorite question to ask, by the way, when you're at a bar and bar rated, is how many teeth does the average adult human have? And watching people either taking their dirty fingers that have been at the table and they're counting them. Like everybody in the room all of a sudden starts making all these like.
Oh no, Cole.
Colt's under average.
Well, that's I said average.
I had a guy count his ribs once. They said, how many ribs are in the human?
Oh
body?"
yeah, I've
And
seen
they start
people
going
do
like
that. Yeah, they're like, well,
Start counting them up.
Let's get back into the game. NC's in the lead. Here we go. We'll talk about all our live games coming up in a second. Why are we so tired? Oh, what comedic actor co-wrote and starred in 1986's Back to School? Talking about Buddy Hackett, Jackie Mason, Rodney Dangerfield, or Don Rickles.
no idea.
You have no idea for
It was the '80s. I was like barely alive.
Yes.
No
well, I
excuse.
know
What are you
weren't
now?
You're not from like later in the 80s. We know how that could be an issue. 86. Not many of us were around at that point. I'll date myself saying I was, but this
I was
is one
one.
of the best movies of all time.
I was 11.
I've never seen Back to School.
Back to School. It's a great
School.
movie. School.
When he's like diving.
80%. Yes, 80% are saying. Of course, there's diving in it. 80% is saying Rodney Dangerfield, and it is Rodney Dangerfield. Sarah, no respect shown to Rodney Dangerfield for not knowing.
I got it right, so shut your mouth.
Okay, I haven't gotten to the scores yet. But yeah, Rodney Dangerfield is basically real elements of his life.
Yeah, right? It was like based off like real stuff.
Yeah,
But he was a high diver in his youth. Can you imagine a younger Rodney Dangerfield actually was a high diver and filmed those scenes?
Can I say one of my favorite Rodney Dangerfield jokes?
What is
Yes, do it. I know which one it is.
He went to an agent. No, it's a couple. He went to his agent, and they were trying to. Dangerfield's not his real last name, so he was trying to come up with a name. He was like, a rose by any other name, still a rose. His agent goes, who said that? He's like, William Shakespeare. He's like, listen, you're gonna listen to your friends, you're gonna listen to me. That's my favorite joke.
Nah. I thought you were going to tell the one where, like, my wife likes to talk after sex, so she called me from the hotel room.
She called me from the hotel. My wife said she wants to have sex in the back seat of the car. Wants me to drive.
That's a good one.
Wants me
The
to
first time I
drive.
had sex, I was so scared. I was all alone.
Oh, rest in peace.
May Rodney rest in peace. All right, NC Bears call. And if for those of you that haven't seen Back to School, it's a perfect day. If it's Back to School day for everybody, it's a great movie. Good.
Time to get your fire.
All right, here's your. Well, Zalman's finger slipped and not getting that one right. Well, you got to answer quickly to choose wisely. Here is your next question.
Yes.
TV series King of the Hill. Which NFL football coach is the middle school named after? It's very prominently.
Very prominently. If you've seen the
Tom
show.
Landry, Merge Hallis, Vince Lombardi, or Don Shula. It's blank,
I literally
blank,
watch this show every day I do my dishes.
and it's coming back, right? They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Judge can do anything. It's on like the third or fourth revamp of Beavis and Butthead at this point now. And
I think you did Daria too, right?
Yeah.
Daria.
You were gonna-
second time we've talked about Daria on
Two Daria references in
evening
one day.
today. Yeah. two in
Oh,
one
by
day.
the way, you said something about
That was
Perfect
good.
Strangers earlier. The guy that played, what was his name, Larry, is also in the She-Hulk. So check it out if anybody's seen She-Hulk.
Who is he in She-Hulk?
Plays her father. That's Larry from,
Oh.
yeah. I was looking at him like,
I
why
gotta
does this
look
guy look so familiar? And I had to like look him up.
He did too. I got to look into that. All right. Tom Landry, 63%. That was absolutely the correct answer. It's Tom Landry Middle School in that Arlen, Texas. That's
Landry
fictional town as well.
Longhorns.
So dumb.
You got it. All right. So Ken T got that right. Bears got it right as well. Colt is up there. Zalman back in the top four, if you will. But Wadzi solidifying yourself back there on the bottom in 8th place, right under Ginger stagnant as well.
Solidifying
There,
yourself at the bottom.
It's cozy.
It's fine. It's,
Foundation
We're
goes
just
at the
happy you're
bottom.
here.
It's lonely at
Next
the top.
question.
Exactly.
Where
That's
people
all.
are
Sarah, you
Weather
know,
up there, yeah.
let's see if we get this right. This is a numerical question. Numerical write-in since 2016. Which of the I guess it's what is a perfect score on the Scholastic assessment test?
I don't like this question.
SATs? Perfect score. Okay, what?
I'm not going to get it right. Is it this?
I don't really know for sure. I know what I got, and it wasn't.
I know what I got, and I knew it was not perfect.
Well, mine was good, but it wasn't perfect.
Mine was when you add your name and address together, plus like
200 points.
Plus like 20, so I got like 220.
No, I think it's like 400 points just for showing in
now
for the game.
Yeah, back in the day, it was 200 poinds for writing your name down.
1,600.
Did I get this right or wrong? Oh my god.
57%, 2,400, 43%. What did you put, Sarah?
1,600.
Nah, that was the
Right
old one.
answer is 1,600.
Wait, I got it right.
Oh.
Yes.
No, I didn't
Since
get it right. What is it?
2016, then it probably
What's the
changed.
answer?
I don't remember what I got. I either got like a 900 or an 1,100. I think I'm going to say it was
I got 1125.
Not that it
Yeah,
matters.
I got like 1,270.
I got it the
Excuse me.
Better than I did. You're in last place.
Yeah, scores at SAT, so it's 400 to
take it.
1,600.
Let's take an SAT quiz.
I'm doing great.
No, let's not. No.
Different kind of smart.
Well,
Wait,
look at that.
what was the answer though?
1,600 was the
1,600.
correct answer. Wadzie got that one right. Still in 8th place, though. Barris takes the lead as Ken T got that wrong. But it's all about if you're playing and you're not one of the 4 other people here playing for you to win. Colt in 3rd place, though. So let's see. Here's question number 10, which is
How'd I get that right?
double the points in half the time. And let's see what we have for this one. You only have 10 seconds to answer. And the winner gets arrow dodge passes. What was the de facto writing style commonly taught in the United States schools from 1850 until the introduction of the typewriter? It's actually what the font is on a Coca-Cola bottle. It is script, yes, but is it Palmer method, Spencerian script, copper plate script, or teaching script?
It's not just cursive. I like cursive. I know this one.
Fuck me, right? Yeah, here we go. What kind of cursive are you writing? 63% saying copper plate script. Only one person got this right. That person is Spencerian script would be the correct
my.
answer.
I thought I got it.
Coca-Cola Ford
Screw
Motor Company
Spencer and
are
his
in
script.
that. And with that, congratulations go out to Barrett.
Dama.
I was betting on
Over
Colt.
Dama, though. It was nice meeting you, by the way, the other day, too. If you happen to see me at an event, always come say hi if you play these games. But you got that question right, and by doing that, you got it right, and you have won a pair of passes to come to an Aero Dodge event either this, not this Sunday, the Sunday after at Lyman Orchards or at one of our upcoming events. So congratulations to you. Again, tickets are available at playaerododge.com. Congrats to the Barris for winning today's game.
Oh, Barris. Good job. Well, he's the trivia
I'm back,
dude.
baby.
Good
He's the
showings
oldest
as
and
well.
knows more
Come
stuff.
on, George.
One day I'll win.
What was our final score, though? Just so I see exactly where Sarah came in. Let's see. Sarah in last place, 2018. That's fine, though. She's the #1 trivia host, though. That's all that matters. And we're going to find out where she is hosting in just a second. But first, we've been talking about Aero Dodge. If you don't know what it is, it's archery, it's dodgeball, it's paintball. But it's not. It doesn't hurt that way. There's a lot going on. We play it in 90-minute sessions, and it looks a little bit like this. We'll be right back with our full schedule, a couple reviews, and your frames of the week. But here you go. Aero Dodge, 2 weeks from yesterday. Be right back. lot of Colt focused on in that one. Colt getting a lot of action in that video.
Because I did the coolest poses while I'm shooting arrows.
Cole knew what he was doing. He knew what he
Dude,
was
that's
doing.
how we got to know. Thanks to Adrian Media, by the way, for putting that video together. And we're looking forward to shooting our next Aero Dodge video with Momentum Marketing coming up on the 11th. We're going to have a drone flying around. It's going to be a lot of fun outside at Lyman Orchard. That's an event in 2 weeks, but we have a bunch going on this week. And let's at least start off with Wadzi. We'll go through our hosts and talk about where you can go and train your brain with us. Win some great prizes, and definitely stay till the end of this video because you get your phrase of the week coming up, which you're going to get 300 extra points. 200 for a bar rating game. Oh, wait, it's 5 points for a bar rating.
Whoa, that'd be a lot.
That is a lot. There's more. Sarah, where are you going to be this week?
This week, rounding out summer with some fun games. Like tonight at 5 Churches, we do bar rated trivia, pen and paper. On Tuesday, Plan B in West Hartford, that is also bar rated trivia. So get your pen and paper groove on. Moving on to Hot Fingers at the Crown and Hammer in Collinsville on Wednesdays. And Thursday at Almost Famous Brewing out in East Granby. Sunday, Rooster. Oh my God, Rebel Dog in Greenbelt. We do Hot Fingers trivia. So hi everybody.
All over the place. How about you, Barris? Where are you going to be rocking on out?
Okay, this Tuesday, tomorrow, I will be at Parkville Market at the local 7 o'clock. Come sign up, and you can play some trivia. Wednesday, I will be at Marble Tavern at 6 o'clock and doing Brains and Brews trivia at Marble Tavern at 6 o'clock, and also Brains and Brews trivia Wednesday at City Steam at 8 o'clock. This Thursday, you can see me at Rooster Company doing a bar-rated trivia game. It's always fun there. It's always a really good crowd. So come down to Newington, Rooster Company, 7:30 to sign up. And that's me.
How about you, Brett? You're quick.
Yeah, pretty quick. One game. We host Wednesdays at World of Beer in West Hartford. This is the last week that the game will start at 8 o'clock at the request of the staff at World of Beer. We will be starting at 7 p.m. after Labor Day. So 8 p.m. this Wednesday. The next Wednesday, we start up at 7 o'clock. First question, 7:30. And it is a Hot Fingers trivia game. So come with your phones charged and ready to go to train your brains at World of Beer in West Hartford.
You're telling Boff now on the video that we're changing. I should probably update the schedule.
Well, it's for next week, Rob, so I was going to tell you. You've got a week.
Schedule's still accurate.
Yeah,
it's still accurate.
All good.
All right, wait, hold on. 7. All right, schedule updated. There we go. I don't have to worry about
next
week. Well, when I re-update
real-time updates, guys.
Not the scrolling schedule.
Last but not least, we'll go through where Colt's going to be. Speaking of next week, I'm going to be hosting this week at Problem Solved Brewing up in East Windsor. So it'll be great to see you out there. Next Tuesday, come and see me at that Yard Goats game on Tuesday the 6th. And again, next Monday, we're giving away a pair of passes. So come and hang out with us at the game. I'll even buy you a beer. Free passes and a free beer for you and your friend. How about that? Yeah, we'll do that. So we're giving away those tickets next week. All right, Colt, where are you going to be doing your thing at this week? And then we're going to, Barris has a quick review for us, and then we're going to do the phrase we can get the flock out of here.
Sounds good to me. So yeah, this is the regular schedule that I have every week, as far as I know. I'm at Lucky Taco tomorrow night, doing Mixtape Match, which is a game of music bingo, and there's money involved. So, bring a couple extra bucks, and you could win a lot more than $2, which is the card value. On Wednesday, I am at Clocktown Brewery, so come on by. That's a Hot Fingers game. It's going to be awesome. And on Thursday, Tomato Joe's down in Rocky Hill. We've been having a lot of fun down there. Having a lot of fun at all these places. So you know what? Just hang out. Hang out with me. I need friends. Hang out with me.
Oh, go give Colt some attention, everybody. Go to his games and hang out.
I love the haircut, Colt. Very suave.
There's a full sleep of gel in it, so it's just like a big grease pile right now.
Oh, there it is. That's the Colt I know and love. Yeah.
Late summer cleanup. All right, so we don't have a Colts review corner. We always like giving something that you should watch. And Barris said you have an update for us on a certain show, because all I have to say is She-Hulk has been great. I've been liking it.
She-Hulk is I really do like She-Hulk. Maybe I'll talk about that one next week. But that Colts review corner, we're going to talk about House of the Dragon. As many of you know, my obsession with Game of Thrones. goes way back, and I've read all the books. I've read actually this. So, one, I am not going to give away any spoilers because I don't think that's fair to anyone that hasn't seen it, or those weirdos that wait till everything comes out so they can binge watch it all in a day. That's weird to me. I don't understand it. That's just not me. But essentially, if you don't know the story, it takes place 200 years before the events right now of the last Game of Thrones, where the Mad King is ruler and all this stuff. So, this is just what I want to point on, just some small things. One, this guy's a badass and my favorite character, and also my Halloween costume. Let's talk about that for a second, because that's definitely happening.
Oh my god!
I know.
The whole thing.
Are you just going to wear a mop on your head?
Oh no! I found a gray wig, actually.
Okay.
A gray dreaded wig.
That's
Instead
amazing.
of, I was gonna buy a mop and just dread it out, and I was like, that's a lot of work, and I don't like doing stuff like that. So, let's update to what is going to happen and what has happened. So, essentially, it starts off with Viserys the First taking the Iron Throne. He's a very timid king in comparison to other kings and rulers. So, basically, they all have a bunch of dragons, and he doesn't want to start any wars or anything, but everyone around him is telling him, hey, we need to be more forceful because everyone sees you as a weak king. And there's other attributes where you see his weakness, and everyone is kind of biding their time to take advantage of him to fall from the throne. So the entire story bases around that he has no male heir. And anything you know about kingdoms and stuff like that, they're always it has to be a male heir. They won't accept a female, but he names his daughter as his heir and successor. So this is where the conflict comes in, and then in the coming story, you will see as time evolves quickly that another heir comes into play, and that's where you get the dance of the dragons, where the Targaryens
Prince
are
Philip.
fighting against each other. Yeah.
From the crown.
I will tell you. I'll tell you one spoiler alert. Somebody does get eaten by a dragon.
Ooh.
Like eaten.
Dragons don't eat people; they eat gold. That's why they're always sitting on a pile of it, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
Lord of the Rings. Different dragon.
But just a quick review and a quick rant. I won't give any spoilers, but for those that do think that Daemon Targaryen is the Night King or a White Walker, he is not, because that's not possible. Because the Night King is like 8,000 years old, and the White Walkers are made from when they take the little babies and he touches them. That's how you get a White Walker.
Oh boy,
Found that out. Yeah.
Okay. On that note.
You have no idea what's going on, but I know everything. And if you have any
That
questions,
sold you though, right, Lodsy?
Oh, it's got to say.
No.
For
I
those
might
that
watch
haven't watched the
Walking Dead.
And I do have a game that anybody wants to play anytime you watch the show. Anytime you see nudity, you take a drink. Anytime somebody says 7 hells or gods be good, you take a drink. And anytime somebody dies, you take a drink. By the end of
I
every
got something
episode,
to do
you
tonight
drink
then.
one. Yeah.
I haven't watched episode 2 yet. I was fine with it. We'll see where it goes. I don't read really, so I don't know what's happening. But hey, anything with dragons in that realm is good for me. So thanks for the review, Mr. Barris. Obviously, give this video a like. Leave your comments if you have anything to put in on your thoughts on Game of Thrones as well, or the new House of the Dragons, if you will. We would love to hear from you. BarRateEntertainment.com is where you can find our full schedule. We've gone through it ad nauseum. We don't have to do that anymore. Stay tuned next week. Come on back and join us, as we're going to be giving away Yard Goats tickets next week. And in a coming week as well, I will give one more shout out. We're going to have a guest from the actual distributors. His name is Vince. And just a free plug, by the way, maybe because he gave me the bottle. If anybody out there is sick and tired of cinnamon flavored whiskey, I have your cure for it, because I hate cinnamon. And we're going to have this guy have to talk to him soon, because there, ladies and gentlemen, is now root beer flavored whiskey from Root Out. Root Out whiskey. They have a website. I'm finding out more about them. They were at the past 2 tastings I've been to, and Vince was a great guy and said, hey, try this out, talk about it. And we're actually going to do bourbon trivia. Going to have him on the show and talk about where this came from, because at first you're like, oh, it's going to be too sweet or whatever. No, I love root beer, and I love drinking, but not feeling like I'm drinking. So this 35% alcohol is just the perfect bit to put a nice little buzz on you and have some fun at the end of the night. So I can't give that as a good shout out for Root Out. I don't know.
Yeah, he had the ice cream ready for ice cream plus
get it.
whiskey. So like he had all this vanilla ice cream. We're like, oh my gosh, and he's
vanilla whiskey, vanilla ice cream, and this, and he was giving it as samples, little sample cups. It was just so freaking good. It was perfect.
And that's a good amount with a sample cup too. Like it's not, you don't need a lot.
No, I love one of the best new products that I've seen out there, taste-wise, everything. They're using fresh sarsaparilla when they're making it. I can't wait to find out more about Brunel Whiskey. I'm glad that you may have just learned about it yourself. All right, everybody. We got one last thing that we do on the show before every single ending, and that is we go to Colt, and he gives you the phrase of the week.
I think we already mentioned that you could get, I don't know, lots of points at games. 200, that's for hot fingers, not bar rated, but bar rated you get 5, which is still a lot of points.
I'm glad you're paying
what you got to do is unscramble this phrase, and you also got to unscramble the order. So the easier part is there's only 3 words. The harder part is they're longer words. And it's not a phrase per se. So I like to give a hint to anyone who's actually listening.
Is that an X?
You guys ready? You see the apostrophe? This is a Beatles song. This is your hint for anyone within listening to the audio, which is not many of the people, because they just go to the video.
Beatles song.
Scrub their way to the end.
Scrub their way to the end.
With that knowledge, you could just Google Beatles songs with 3-word titles and probably figure it out.
Well, there you go.
Song has an X in it.
I need more of that. Yeah, what is that?
Yep.
Oh.
Waxmas Law.
Waxmas Law.
Unscramble that. You're going to get your bonus
the track list.
I get points.
All you got to do. Oh, and Colt, there was a gripe from the other host. You stopped emailing all the hosts what the answer to the phrase of the week is.
Well, they're great to you and not to me. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out.
They go, what is the phrase supposed to be? I go, I don't know. If 2 people tell you the same thing, that's probably the right one. Yeah. So there you go.
I'm so glad I'm the only one that did that.
So if you'd like a job, R-rated trivia@gmail.com. If you want to also not know what the phrase of the week is when you're going to host a game, because Colt didn't tell you.
It's right here. You guys can figure it out.
Or just watch the show. Yeah, our host should be watching
me too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning on in, and for those of you not live, thanks for checking us out. Enjoy your game, and good luck to you this week. Thanks to Brett Barry for jumping back in and joining us. Brett, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you at the Yard Goats game next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Paris as well.
Yeah.
You guys have to work, so.
Looking forward to it.
Sarah Sports. I know you're really upset about that. Well, thanks. Don't forget, don't forget, be nice to everybody. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs as well. Tip your bartenders, never cross the streets. We'll see you, and
See you.
That's it.
See you.
that's it.
Drink root beer whiskey. Root
You'll
down.
enjoy not having kids and go have fun with
I just want to know about traffic patterns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The school buses.
Yeah, that was this
behind
morning.
that school bus.
Starting.
That's coming up. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers! What do we have?
4 8 feet. So again, in the National Hockey League. How long is the game?
All right, question number 24. This is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews. Hit the roasting if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is